The most intelligent man in the world. Our story is about a flight on a small private plane. And in this flight, in this small private plane, traveled a doctor, a woman lawyer, an accountant, and a mother with her teenage son. Now, this rich man had just hired the doctor, the lawyer, the accountant, and the housekeeper. The rich man lived in a mansion in a little Greek private island. So they were on their way to meet their employer somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. The housekeeper so happened to be traveling with her teenage son. So there were 6 passengers in the plane with the pilot included. Unfortunately, quite unexpectedly, the plane developed engine trouble. The plane started shaking, the passengers looked at each other in horror, and then they saw the pilot coming to them. The pilot was wearing a parachute and looked alarmed. When he spoke, things got worse.
Listen all, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that the plane is going, but the good news is that it is on autopilot and that we have some parachutes. However, there are 6 people on this plane and we have only 5 parachutes. As you can see, I'm wearing mine right now. I hope you figure out your priorities. God bless you and good luck to all.
And with that, the pilot jumped out of the plane, pulling the cord of his parachute and disappearing from view. The passengers were paralyzed. The doctor was the first one to speak.
Well, as you all know, my job is saving lives, and that's one of the most important jobs in the world. So I have the right to one of the parachutes.
And with that being said, the doctor grabbed the parachute and off he jumped. And next to speak was the lawyer.
I'm one who puts things right when there is a mess. Since I'm one of the most intelligent women in the world, I'm entitled to one parachute too.
He said, and grabbed something and leapt from the plane without anybody being able to stop him. Now, the rest panicked even more. The next to speak was the accountant, who stood up and said,
My job, as you all know, is crucial for the world economy. Without my work, the world will be a mess and humans will lose their sleep. I need to save myself and save humanity too.
And he grabbed a parachute without losing a minute, and off he jumped with a loud scream. Sadly, the ones left on the plane was the son and the mother, who would be the housekeeper in the mansion of the rich man.
My boy, this is terrible news. My boy, there's only one parachute left. Go and get it. You should have it. Go and I've already lived a big part of my life.
Oh, don't worry, Mum. Things are not that bad. The most intelligent man in the world just jumped out of the plane with my backpack. So there is a parachute for both of us. Let me help you jump now, Mum. Mum, don't be afraid. We will make it. Hold my hand and jump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
And off they jumped, scared but happy to be together in this.
Now, do not ask me what happened to the most intelligent man in the world who went down in a backpack.
Maybe he wasn't the most intelligent man in the world. Or maybe he was. Maybe just not the most observant.
The end.